Things as a recruiter that I wish I knew when I was a candidate. Be a little patient with your
Guys, if you don't follow Farrah, number one, you need to go follow her. She's always putting out great tips and helpful advice for job seekers. I love this video because one of the things that she says is you do have to be persistent with recruiters. You need to understand that a lot of these recruiters are working on 20, 30, 40 open positions, especially right now because a lot of recruiters got laid off. So the recruiters that are still working, that still have a job, are usually overworked. So they're working on lots and lots of openings, which means they're not going to be able to just respond to every single DM that you send. They're not going to be able to respond to every single message right away. This is why I love being persistent and being polite. It's not hounding them and reaching out to them 10 times in one day, but it is reaching out a few times a week. If you have their cell phone number, it's maybe just giving them a call. I know as a recruiter, things slip through the cracks, all right? You don't intentionally ghost people, but sometimes it happens. But I've also found that a lot of candidates, they just don't follow up. I get this all the time in my DMs even now. I get people reaching out saying, I really need to talk to you. I really need to talk to you. It's an emergency. And then I never hear back from them again. Just know, we are all bombarded with emails. We're all bombarded with messages. So sending a little friendly nudge does go a long way. The other thing to keep in mind is that if the recruiter wanted to reach out to you, trust me, they would be calling you. They would be very persistent. And hopefully they'd be polite as well. So when you're reaching out, when you're following up with really anybody, just be persistent, be polite, don't be too pushy, and you will get a response. If for whatever reason you don't get a response, to be honest with you, that's just a red flag, and you don't want to work for that company anyway if that's how they treat people.